Applying to the Engaged Learning Fellowship is like applying to other grants and fellowships, but this might be the first time you've made this kind of application. So here's what the process looks like. Step 1. Find a mentor. Ideally, a professor in your field of study. Someone who is ready to commit to helping you with this project. Step 2. Make a plan. Think broadly, then get into specifics. A lot of these specifics have to deal with scope. In other words, how much are you trying to do? Some students start out thinking they'll interview hundreds of people, when actually, they can get a really interesting study by interviewing 12. Step 3. Write the proposal. You can download a template at smu.edu/ELF. Here are the different sections you need to think about. Project description or research question. Sum up your project in 1 to 2 sentences. That way, at a quick glance, someone knows what you're doing. Project overview. Explain the rationale for your project. We need to know 3 things. 1. Why is this important? Are you asking a question that hasn't been answered? Will this have an impact on your field or a particular population? 2. What will you produce? A paper, a film, an event? 3. Why is this important for you? What do you hope to gain or learn? And what will this help you accomplish later? Next is a background or literature review section. This doesn't have to be pages and pages long, but we want to make sure you've done some reading and thinking about the project. Give us an overview of what people have published on the topic. Methodology. This is the most important part. How are you going to do this project? What methods are you using to collect information or make a piece of art? How are you analyzing information? What potential challenges or considerations might apply to your project? Next is the timeline. We need to know all the steps and when you plan to accomplish them. Build in time for yourself to finish other things, like final exams or study abroad. Can you really do this project in 1 month, start to finish? Last is the funding request. You can request up to $2,500. But this isn't for you to just take and have fun. We need to know, how will you be spending this money? What do you need to get this project off the ground? Now that you've written the proposal, have your faculty mentor look it over. You'll also need to have them submit a letter of recommendation for you. When you're ready, submit your proposal to our application portal. Then all there is to do is wait. We usually announce decisions about a month after the application deadline. Sometimes you'll get a full acceptance, and sometimes you'll get a request to revise and resubmit. What that means is that the reviewers had some questions about your proposal. Often this is because your methodology was unclear or your timeline seemed rushed. If you are asked to revise and resubmit, you can send your revisions as soon as you're ready. If a proposal needs substantial revision, we may ask you to submit in the next application deadline. In the end, we want you to have a successful project. Putting in the time now to make a strong proposal not only helps you win the funding, it also puts you on solid ground when you begin. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with.